Waymo cars will be expanding to a new part of San Francisco. Mayor Lurie is allowing the autonomous vehicles to drive down Market Street now.
Trying to drive business there, make it easier for folks to get around. Cars, though, haven't been allowed on Market Street since 2020, and some people would love to keep it that way. KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt joins us now live with the dilemma here. Rob, what do you know?
Grant and Vicky, private cars were removed from Market Street in January of 2020. It took about a decade of advocating from bike and pedestrian safety groups to make those changes happen, and some are worried that adding Waymo to Market is just the beginning. We've all become used to the sight of driverless cars in San Francisco. On Thursday, Mayor Daniel Lurie announced that Waymos will soon be driving down Market Street, where cars have been banned for 5 years. The mayor says the change is part of revitalizing downtown, and wine director at One Market restaurant, Tonya Pitts, is ready for it.
It just means that people have more access and opportunity to come down to the financial district and down to the Ferry Plaza and enjoy the area.
Her guests at the restaurant are often confused about what driving is allowed and not allowed on Market. Mayor Lurie says adding Waymo as an option will help people have better access to shopping, theaters, hotels, and restaurants. The business angle is not working on everyone.
The reality that it will create on Market Street is very dangerous.
As executive director of the San Francisco Bicycle Coalition, Christopher White spends much of his time advocating for safer streets. He says crashes along Market Street have decreased by 40% since cars were removed in 2020, and he's worried about that progress going away.
I understand that we want to get Market Street back to the thriving commercial and cultural district that San Francisco deserves. We want that as well, but we don't think that reintroducing cars onto Market Street is a pathway for doing that.
Other organizations that are speaking out against Waymo on Market include KidSafe SF, San Francisco Transit Riders, and Walk SF. Co-founder of KidSafe SF, Robin Pam, says Muni sustained 40% greater speed and efficiency after 2020. She wants numbers to drive the city's decision.
We have data on how well Market Street is performing from a transportation perspective. We don't have any data showing that doing this, adding Waymos to Market Street, is going to benefit businesses.
Now, you won't see Waymo cars on Market Street without drivers just yet. Mayor Lurie says the cars will have drivers in them at the beginning to do the mapping process. Fully autonomous service could launch as early as this summer. Reporting live in San Francisco, I'm Rob Nesbitt, KRON 4 News.